Hello. Hello, Facebook. I don't know if this is working. I don't know if anybody's tuned in. Sorry I'm late. I was just watching E.T. How do I know? I have no idea if I know if anybody's here, but let's see what's happening. I'm here for now. If you're there, let me know that you're there. Because otherwise I have no idea if somebody's here. Is anybody there? Can you guys see me? Oh, there we go. Okay. When are you going to get yourself to my city of Hull? Ah, man. It is the capital of culture, isn't it? Hull, the capital of culture, the mighty capital of culture. I don't know. I don't know if it's on our schedule for the tour. I don't think it is, but hopefully it's coming soon. What else is there? Hello. Hello, Kelly. Nice to meet you too. Judy Tinark. Nice to meet you too. Ciao. This is cool. This is one of the first times we're doing this. This is the first time I'm doing this with questions. Sorry I was a bit late. I was just watching E.T. with my daughter, who's 5 years old, for the first time. And that was pretty cool. I was reliving it all over again. Thank you very much, Gabrielle. Great songs. Let me know if you guys have any questions. When are you coming back to Cardiff? Soon, I hope. Very, very soon. We're going to be touring the whole of the UK in November. And yeah, that's going to be good fun, I hope. We're looking forward. We're going to be playing you guys songs, the new album, and Germany. We're coming to Germany too. Hello, Anmar Kapsa. We're coming to Germany in February. So we're really looking forward to that. We're going to be playing a lot of shows in Germany. It's going to be the first time. Sweden, we're coming. I promise you we'll get there soon. I loved Cornwall. Thank you for asking, Stephen. I did love Cornwall. I loved that. I loved that. Boardmasters was an awesome festival. I can't wait for Glasgow too. Man, these things are moving quick. Sorry if I'm not answering some of your questions or saying hello. Chechi from Madrid. Hola, Chechi de Madrid. Yeah, hopefully we're going to come to Spain very soon too. Looking forward to seeing you in Manchester. Thank you. Looking forward to being in Manchester. We love Manchester. Bologna. Gonna come to Italy very soon as well. We're coming everywhere very soon. Basically, this is how it's gonna go down. The album's gonna come out at the end of October, and straight after that, we're gonna go. Can I find you a date for the Bristol show? Come on your own. Come on your own, Kimberly. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. You never know. You might meet your date there. Thank you for the new song. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, so this is how it's gonna go down. We're gonna be in. The album's gonna come out in end of October, 28th of October. There's a new single out now, which some of you have heard. I can see that. Yeah, then we're gonna be coming hopefully to a city near you. So that'll be good. Okay, let me get to some questions. Let me stop talking about what I'm doing and let's hear what you guys got. Are you going to come to Slovenia? I hope so. What was the inspiration for your new album, I Love When We Were Lovers? Thank you very much. Yeah, When We Were Lovers is the first single. It's the first song that was written for this album. And it was kind of the song that I wanted to build this around. Sleep No More, the reason it's called Sleep No More is because, like I keep saying, these songs are written about all the things that keep me up at night. And life has changed. Life does change for all of you out there, like myself, who have suddenly realized that they're growing up. This is what this is about, the things that keep you up when you are growing up and you do realize that the world doesn't just revolve around you, but it revolves around those you love. And that's a challenging thing to accept. And not only accept, it's a challenging thing to keep up with and to provide and to deliver and to be the person you want to be for the people you love the most. And that's what this album's really about. And When We Were Lovers started that. It was sort of this recollection of what we used to be, but that's where the album starts. It starts from a reflective point of what we used to be, but I hope through the journey of the album you realize that it's about loving and enjoying who you are now and realizing how much more sometimes that can be. Lovers in the Rain is one thing, but a family walking into a sunset is even more. And I think that's kind of what this record is about, that journey there. So you're in Zermatt. Any gigs in Switzerland planned again? Yes, yeah, we're going to be in Switzerland in February when we do the German leg of the tour. We're then going to dip in and out of Switzerland, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be in Zurich this weekend for the film festival, which is going to be very exciting. Are you doing a new duet song? No, there isn't a duet on this album, actually. We tried to make it happen, but this album was done very quick. There was quite a quick turnaround. It was sort of like one of those moments of, let's do this, and we just did it. Sydney, Australia, yes, we are definitely coming down under in the new year, though. There might be a chance of us coming this side of the year, but I think it's going to be more likely that we show up in January. Yeah, that's going to be good. See you in November, Claire. I look forward to that. Hi, Sarah. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the new album, too. Can you sing a little clip of a song for us now? Let me think about that one. I do have my friend guitar. This is, by the way, this is in my little study where I like to write, where I've just kind of moved to. Yeah, who would I like to do a duet with in the future? So many people, I don't know where to begin. I'm a big fan of a lot of people. How do you keep in touch with your children and wife when you're traveling? Kind of like this, although I can see them. It's lucky for you guys because I can't see you guys, so I'm the only one looking like an idiot right now. But there's a lot of this when I'm on tour. And what's lovely is that pretty much all of us now on the road have wives, girlfriends, children, dogs, cats. And we all have a lot of people at home we love and adore. So we are all very sympathetic with giving each other space to have time with the family, even if it is sometimes just via Skype. I'm lucky enough that now I try to make sure that I get home every couple of days, really. The most I ever like to be away is 2 weeks, but I try to come home at least once within the week. Although I'm realizing that sometimes with kids, it's almost better to just stay away for 2 weeks and then come home and stay at home rather than go in and out, because the coming and leaving and coming home and leaving kind of throws them off more than you being away. Once you go away for a few days, they kind of get on with it and get into a routine. But if you keep coming... Hey guys, sorry, I think we lost connection for a bit, but we're back. That might happen. Where do I get my inspiration from? Every day. I know that sounds a bit cliche, but everyday things are pretty good enough for me when it comes to inspiration. Who was your first inspiration to begin singing? I don't really know. I think it came when I discovered music like Simon and Garfunkel. I discovered a band called Sublime when I was young. And it was a very sort of surf skater, snowboarder scene, kind of rock, but good fun, bit of ska, bit of reggae, bit of hip-hop. And there was kind of these guys just putting all the music they liked into one and just jamming it out. And I love that vibe about them. And then Bradley Nowell, the singer of Sublime, released an album, unfortunately, just after he passed, where it was just demos. It was just him and a guitar. And there was like really simple stuff on it. And I remember just hearing him play. They had a song called "There's a steel train coming through. I would take it if I could, and I would not lie to you because." It was really good. I loved it. And I remember just hearing a guy in a guitar and thinking, I could do that. I want to do that. And yeah, that's what happened. Bridge over troubled water. Yeah, I don't know how to play that. Sail on silver moon, sail on mine. Yeah, I won't even try to do that. Let's see. My iconic inspiration, Nelson Mandela. Who is yours? Good question. I think Ayrton Senna is definitely somebody iconic if we're talking about iconic. Marcello Mastroianni, Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna was an amazing man. I love the spiritualness behind what he did. I love his philosophy around what he did. And he was somebody who did a lot of good without ever really standing on a stage bragging about it, and I always love that. I like that. I like that in a man. Senna was definitely what I would call one hell of a guy. Come to Firenze. I'd like to come to Firenze. Can you guys hear me? Because I don't know if am I answering the questions like you would like. What do you think about James Bay? I love James Bay. He's a good guy. I'm a big fan of his drummer. His drummer Jerry Morgan has played with me a couple of times, and Jerry Morgan is a wonderful man. So I love him. He's great. Can't get this on my phone. Desperately trying to switch on PC. Fight till the end. Special plus. Who's your most iconic guitarist? There's a guy called Kelly Joe Phelps. You can hear me, great. Thank you, Aletia, for letting me know that. Thank you, Sarah, too, for letting me know. Okay, you guys can hear me, brilliant. I just didn't know if I was just rambling to myself in a room or not. Kelly Joe Phelps. Kelly Joe Phelps was the first guy I heard kind of doing this finger picking there. That when I heard that, that's when I thought, okay, I want to do that. Sorry, let me just straighten this out. Yeah, I love that. Firewall always on my mind. Okay, that was one of my favorite songs. Maybe I didn't hold you. I actually like to do it up here. Maybe I didn't hold you quite as often as I should have. Maybe I never told you quite as often as I could have. Little things I could have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Yeah, that's a tune. Somebody asked me before, how do you deal with being away from your family? Well, that kind of song. You can see why he wrote that song. I'm seeing you on the 3rd of November and can't wait. I can't wait either. Where are we on the 3rd of November? I have no idea. I look forward to wherever it is we see you. Yeah. Your voice is like a glass of red wine. What kind of red wine? I like that. Any new covers sneaking into the tour? I don't know. I'll let you know. If you come to the show, you can find out. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. My baby's listening to you in this moment. Hello. I feel like then we should do like a sort of little lullaby. Come to Belfast to Dublin. Yeah, I hope we come to Ireland. I'm looking forward to getting back out there. We've had some great shows out there. I was lucky enough to have my birthday last year. I don't know if anybody came to the show in Dublin, but it was my birthday and we had one hell of an Irish night. So I look forward to hopefully getting back out there very soon. Please come to Ireland again. Oh, right, cool. Getting a little love from Ireland on this today. That's cool. Have you ever played Jason Wade? You belong to me. I think it'd be nice to yours. Check that out. You guys are being very kind on this. So kind that I don't feel like reading them out, or I feel like I'm just being a prat reading out nice things. But I'm very happy to answer some questions while we're here. As much as I love hearing all your lovely compliments, throw me a tough question. I loved the question before about who's your icon. That was cool. will you ever tour the States? Yes. We are coming to America, finally. It's been a while. It's been a couple years since we've been, and we are definitely coming back. Hopefully in January again, New Year, we're going to be crossing the various ponds, doing Australia and America, and hopefully more. Somebody's inviting me for some red wine. Can you say hi to Harper? She is 4 and loves singing all your songs. Hello, Harper. You're pretty much the same age as my daughter. She loves singing songs too. We've just progressed now from Let It Go. We've been able to let it go. We've been able to let go of Let It Go. And now we're doing other songs. But hello, Harper. Keep on singing. Somerset House, great show. Somerset House was great. Poland, hopefully we're going to come and see you too. That would mean a lot to me because my grandfather was from Poland. Come back to Oxford. What about Fidel Castro? Aha! Is that what you're referring to? Good eye, whoever spotted that. No, Fidel Castro is not my icon, but I find that's an incredible photograph of Che Guevara and Fidel Castro. And there's this bizarre, it's almost like a father and son. It's a bizarre photo. It's a very special photo. I'm very lucky to have found it. But anyway, enough about that. Hope you and Pedro always stay together. I hope so too. Life is funny and things come up. But yeah, I hope me and Pedro stay together too. Pedro's been with us for a long time. He's been with me since the beginning. But musically, he's my brother. He's my musical brother. So yeah, we're definitely going to be playing for a while. Have you got the same lineup as the last tour? Yes, I do, up to a certain degree. Henry, who was playing piano on the last tour, is with Kula Shaker, so he's going to be touring around the world with Kula Shaker. So unfortunately, Henry won't be able to join us. But we have our magical Shannon on piano, and our amazing Nikolai Torp, who's musical directing the whole thing. So we are going to put as much as we can into creating a great show for the next tour. So we look forward to seeing you guys out on the road because it's going to be special. It's going to be the first time we've ever sort of really hit the road with people not knowing the songs. I mean, the album's going to come out a week before the tour starts, and it's going to be interesting. Usually in the past, we've sort of toured the songs for a long time, gone in the studio, made a record, and come back out. This is going to be different, so hopefully you guys will like it. Gizmo, make sure you check out Gizmo, actually. Gizmo, his new album is out on iTunes, and it's awesome. I'm not going to swear because I know Harper's listening, so I don't want to offend anybody, but it's very, very cool. Check that out if you want the best sort of summertime. Even winter is coming, and if you want to keep a little bit of sunshine in your house, make sure you go download Gizmo's album on iTunes. He is not going to be touring the UK with us. Hopefully he can maybe come and do a few spots, but he might come and do some special shows with us in Paris and in Amsterdam, and hopefully some more everywhere else. Can you do a little piece of changes for me? Catapult. Hello from Tassus. Alright, hello to you too. Old school. Good to see you. Any TV appearances coming up? Maybe. I hope so. That always helps. TV is a very powerful tool. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get something. It'd be nice to get invited to somewhere. Hi, Hungary. Hello, Hungary. You guys are having some interesting times. I hope you're well in Hungary. I hope you're doing well. You guys are back on the map when it comes to politics. Hope you're doing well. I hope to come there soon. I've always wanted to come. Is your voice getting rougher with time? Yes. As is my skin, as is my soul. I think everything gets a little bit rougher with time. I hope my voice is getting rougher with time. Otherwise, if I still sound like I did when I was 18, I wouldn't trust a 33-year-old man who sings like if he's 18. History has taught us that lesson before. Can you sing a song, please? Ooh. Yes, I do have Polish roots. My grandfather was Polish. My grandfather was Polish Jew, and he married a German woman. And escaping Germany in 1932 to Paris, and then from Paris to London. So yes, I do have roots. I am European through and through. What is your favorite emoji? That is a great question. Thank you, Zoe. I gotta think of it now. What's the emoji I use the most? I kind of use this one a lot. It gets you out of anything. Because sometimes the thing I don't like about texting or writing people is sometimes you can be saying a joke, but when people read it, they think you're just being a jerk. Whereas you can say anything, as long as you put next to it, and people are like, oh, he's just messing around. So that's a good one. And I do the thumbs up one a lot. Basically what I do in real life a lot. That, so yeah. You're always with me. You make my day with your music. Thank you, Loretta. I love the name Loretta. So that's for what it's worth. Where do you find yourself finding the most inspiration? Like I said, everyday life is good enough for me. When will you play in Brazil? Oh. I hope very soon. South America is kind of top of my bucket list of places to go. So Argentina, Brazil, Chile, where I would love to go. I'd love to go back with Pedro to Brazil. I'd love to take Pedro home sweet home doing what we do. Oh guys, sorry, it's like it's quite hard to. I keep seeing like really good things, and then just as I'm reading it disappears because there's a lot being written. So I apologize if I'm not paying attention. Why aren't you touring in Liverpool this year? It's not really my call, unfortunately, because love Liverpool, but we will be coming in the spring. I'm pretty sure Liverpool will be there. It usually is because we just played it, which we did play Liverpool a couple months ago, and so it usually kind of works like that. When venues have asked for you there, they sort of wait a while and they don't want you coming straight back, which sucks because I'd love to come back to Liverpool, but we will be close. We will be in the area. We will be playing somewhere within an hour distance. That's usually why it happens. So sorry to make a schlep, but that's going to kind of be how it is. Is this new album your best album yet? Yes. I'm going to go for that. I think it's kind of that. The last thing you do is always, I hope, the best you got in you. I was very fortunate to work with what I would consider the dream team when it comes to making this album. Studying songwriting at Uniphil. How long have you been writing your own music? I've been writing my own music since I was about 16. I started writing when I was 16. And it kind of got a little addicting very quickly. What I love about songwriting is you kill two birds with one stone. You get all your stuff off your back. You get to sort of repent, confess, express, and decompress, and at the same time, people can take something good from it. So hopefully you guys do take something good from it. And I love playing in Edinburgh. Love playing in Edinburgh a lot. How do you keep it pure in the musical industry and after all these years? By the people you work with. The industry doesn't have to have anything to do with you if you build your own little industry within it. And by doing that, I mean, I always refer to it as a ship. I'm definitely the guy in the crow's nest looking out, but there's a lot of people saying the ship, as Sir Terry Wogan once said. And I think that is very much what it's about. It's about getting the right crew and getting the right people and make sure that they help you sail across the ocean. That is the industry. And that way you get to kind of do it on your own terms. And when you do it on your own terms, I think that's when you get to make music that means something to you. And if it means something to you, usually people get that, I think. That's what I like about music. I like listening to music that means something to the people making it. I don't like listening to music that's made just to attract attention. I like listening to music that is made because the people making it have to make it. Otherwise they will die, pretty much. So that's kind of how I feel. My favorite football team. Really? Are you asking me what my favorite football team is? You must be a very new fan. This is my favorite football team. Through and through. This is actually, I was very lucky to get this jersey from Girardino, signed by the whole Genoa team a couple of years back. So I'm very proud of that, and actually I should be framing that and putting that off in a better place. What happened to you when what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me when I walked on stage? I think that's it. I forget lyrics quite a lot. I kind of zone out. But I don't think of it as a bad thing. I kind of like it when that happens because it usually means I've gone so far out into whatever the music is that I'm kind of reliving the song for the first time and not just going through the motions, which is nice. Yeah, I don't mind mistakes on stage. I think what I really dislike on stage is complacency, routine. When it becomes just like go through the motions and get on with it, get in, get out, and play. I hate that. That's when I get. If you ever see me in a bad mood after a show, which is very rare, but if you ever do, it's because either myself or just in general, the band or somebody or something, we just went through the motions, and that sucks. I don't like that. That's not why we do this. Are you going to play your old stuff at the autumn concert in Birmingham? Of course, yes. I believe very strongly in old friends. I can't guarantee I'll play the old stuff you like or that you want to hear, but I will be playing some old stuff. Yes, I never forget old friends. How long does it take you to write a song? Depends. Some songs can take 10 days, some songs can take 10 minutes, some songs can take 10 months. I know that's not a very satisfying answer, but it's the truth. Every song has a complete different lifestyle. But most of the time I kind of, Tom Petty defined it once very weird, very, I thought clearly. You sometimes just pick up a guitar and it's the same feeling as if you're just holding up a lightning rod and you sort of hope that something's going to hit. And when it does, it's unexplainable where it comes from. A lot of the times I have no idea, and a lot of the times songs are quite, they're almost like premonitions, which is quite scary, because a bit like when you have a dream, songwriting is a bit like rambling, like I'm doing now. You don't really think about it a lot, and you kind of open up your subconscious more than you do usually, and you say things you're not really aware you're feeling, but you are, and then things happen. So it feels like they're a premonition. It's not that they're a premonition, they're just allowing you to express what you're already feeling, you just haven't come to terms with it yet. So songwriting is quite scary because it's always a little bit ahead of what you're willing to give, if that makes any sense. Love the hair. Thanks. I have to run. How you come to Chicago at some point in my lifetime? Yes, I hope I will. Thanks for sticking around. I've just realized I've been talking on this for quite a long time. How long did it take you to write Catapult? And where were you? What were you going through? Catapult's a tough one to explain, but I was very lucky to write with a friend of mine who's a fantastic writer called John Green, who is one of the most romantic songwriters I've ever worked with, and he really taps into that fairy tale aspect of it. Yeah, it's a fairy tale for two very important girls in my life. Yeah. Please sing Broken Glass. I'm not really sure about the singing on this thing. It feels a bit feels a bit wrong. Maybe I'll do another session where I just sit here and it can be like a by the campfire and you guys can just request songs. Maybe we should do that. Does that sound like a good idea? Not for tonight, because I've already been rambling to you guys for half an hour and I gotta go back to watch the end of E.T. with my daughter. But yeah, does that sound like a good idea? Maybe next time, grab a guitar and you guys can just do some songs. I won't play the entire songs, but maybe we can just flick through some songs and see what happens. My biggest inspirational artist, I think Paul Simon was definitely the first songwriter to really to really say what I was going through. I was always like, how does he know this? How does he know all this stuff? That's exactly what it feels like. That's exactly what I feel like. So I think Paul Simon was definitely up there. Can I have a shout out? Oh, sorry, I don't know what your name is. I just saw, can I have a shout out? Yep, sing songs, whoopee. Cool. Good idea. Enjoy E.T. I will. Thank you. It's been taking me right back. I'm going out tomorrow and buying myself a BMX bicycle. Cool, guys. Well, sing me happy birthday. Happy birthday. I won't sing it, but I will wish you a wonderful, wonderful birthday. What makes you laugh, and are you ticklish? Well, funnily enough, being tickled makes me laugh. So if that answers your question. Do you like Paolo Nutini? I don't like Paolo Nutini. I love Paolo Nutini. I'm a big fan of Mr. Nutini. Or as I always refer to him, Paolo Nuts. He's crazy and he's mad and he's one of the most wonderful singer-songwriters of this generation. So I'm a big Nutini fan. Plus he's half Italian, so there's something in that. Please can I have a shout out? Is that you again? Amanda Campbell Withy? Or I don't know how to pronounce it, but Amanda, hello. There's your shout out. I think that was you before because there was a blue heart as well. Amanda Campbell Withy, yeah, it's you because you keep writing, can I have a shout out? Hello, Amanda. I hope that's satisfied your shout out. Please say hi to Lola, age 4, watching you and listening to Billy Joe. Good choice, Lola. I love how they're all these kids. Hello, Lola. Nice to meet you. What's your favorite Billy Joel song, Lola? That's a question for you, because I have a favorite one. What's your favorite one? Can I have a shout out? Amanda, I've given you a shout out. Enough with the shout outs. Say something in Spanish. Hola. Will you release a full album in Italian? Probably not for a while. See you in Glasgow. Favorite Disney movie? Good question. Peter Pan. Definitely Peter Pan. It's got to be Peter Pan. Hey from the Middle East. Assalamu alaikum from the Middle East. How are you doing, Sam Basil? Salut, man, Dominique. Salut. When? I don't know what that means, Daniel, but you just wrote when? Question mark. You tell me. What's the meaning of your song, The Other Side of Love? Kind of that song about the other side of love. The darker side of love. Let's put it that way. Did you eat pizza when you were in Napoli in July? Yes, we only ate pizza. Jack Pavoletti, grande, thank you for that. Will you be singing many songs from your new album on your latest tour? Yeah, I hope we're going to pretty much try and cover most of the album, depending on what works and what doesn't. It's an album I wrote with live very much in mind, so yes. But we are going to be playing on some of the old tunes too, so keep us informed on Facebook and Twitter which ones you want to hear on the tour, because it's always nice to play the songs you guys actually want to hear rather than the ones you couldn't care less about. Favorite pizza topping? I'm a capricciosa man. All the time. Capricciosa. Which is artichoke, mushrooms, and ham. Boom. Happy birthday to Hilda Minoli. Happy birthday, Hilda. What's your red scarf on your microphone stand each gig? It's red and blue. I'll give you another clue. It's red and blue. That's what it is. Yeah. It's my red and blue heart. Makes me feel at home. Favorite drink? I'm a beer and wine guy on an everyday basis, but before the show, I like a good Hendrix and tonic. Yeah, I know it's not very rock and roll. The days of whiskey are put behind us. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to sing for much longer. Can I have a shout out to Sandeep Purewal? Hello. How you doing? And egg. Steve Baker, I missed your previous message and all I can understand is you just wrote and egg. So I have no idea. Oh, capricciosa. Depends. Depends. In Rome, the capricciosa has an egg on it. A raw egg on it. In Naples, it doesn't. It's a Roman capricciosa has the egg on it. But good knowledge. Red or white wine? Red every time. White is like paint remover or whatever they call it. So it's not very good for the old throat, although I'm pretty guilty of drinking dark colors. Wine with women. Okay, I don't know if that's advice or I don't know what you what you mean, Dominic, but I'll take that as fair enough. I now want pizza. Me too. So on that note, I'm gonna go actually finish ET and get a pizza. All right, this has been fun. This is the first time we've done it. I feel like a mad person. I feel like I've kind of been talking to myself for the last 40 minutes, but. And then again, that's what I do most of the time. So, yeah, lovely to meet all you guys. Yeah, this has been very nice. I look forward to the next time, and I promise you next time we will sit down and I will play you a couple of tunes. But as for now, I gotta go and watch the end of E.T. So have a wonderful night, folks. And, yeah, take it easy.